I've done it again. So if you've watched any of my other videos, then you'll know something goes wrong in every single video. And in this video, hello, welcome back. Something a little bit different today. Going to show you my van tour. Semi-converted camper, not fully, but it's converted to how I wanted it and to my needs, my family's needs, etc, etc. So, start from the outside. This is my 2011 long wheelbase Vauxhall Movano. When I brought it, it already had the windows in. I've had the windows tinted, legally of course. So on the exterior, I wanted to keep it so it doesn't look like too much of a camper van, to be honest. I do a lot of stealthy stuff. Again, window is also already in. So again, I just had them tinted, and I put the bonnet bra on. So what else can I say? The only other thing on the outside is a Max Air fan on the roof, so I'll show you that when we move inside. I think we're going to start with the garage. So yeah, this is the garage. So as you can see, only half, it's a massive garage, and the reason for this is the build was all around being able to get bikes and stuff in, to be honest. So they're fully carpeted, got a couple of hooks and a couple of these little nets just to keep bits and bobs in. Got some rear spotlights. Like I say, do a lot of cycling, and they are perfect for night rides. And then this top bit here, I wonder if you can guess what that is. What's that for? Yeah, I'm sure you can guess. Drop me a comment what you think it is in the back of there and why we're half like that. So in the back, two lights, that's for those spotlights there, and that one there is for the two inside. So again, it's all carpeted. So there's one and two of those. They fit mountain bike tyres in absolutely perfect. Just means that I don't have to worry about strapping the bikes up. We have a 2000 watt peak inverter, and the only other thing in the back of here is a diesel tank for the diesel heater, for the night heater. Hooks, can never have enough hooks. Bike helmets, hoodies, bits and bobs. And then this MTB Vans mountain bike holder, fork holder. So yeah, I think that's the van. Well, that's the back anyway. I'll take you around to the front. Here we go. So, thank you cameraman Stan. This is the van. So as I said before, long wheelbase. Main things for me on this van were I wanted, it needed to be a 4-berth, 2 children, 2 adults and a dog, and it also needed to have a fixed bed because I didn't want to be, worrying about that. Things I wasn't really too concerned about are cooking and cleaning stuff in here. It's never going to be a van we use for really long term, to be honest. Weekends, long weekends, bank holiday weekends, that kind of stuff. And then when I'm on my own, stealth camps, stealth weekends away when I go for the bikes, etc, etc, etc. So I'll go back out and I will start to show you how things work. So coming in the back, mat. Well, days like today when it's very muddy, this is exactly what this mat's for. As you can see, muddy footprints, however shoes stop on there, sound, job done. Double seats as we come in the back, so this is where one of the children sit as we're travelling. What's in the front, it is a 3-seater. Like I say, 2 more seats, one of the kids sits there. It is a belted seat, so that's fine, don't worry about that. Moving back, dog's bed, little bench above the seats. So moving back, bench, a sort of seated bench. I'll just turn some lights on. So yeah, it's there's a bench in there. Yeah, so moving back, bench, and then up there, you probably guessed, is a bed. It is a massive bed, bigger than a king size. Well, I don't know what size it is. It's a massive bed. Max air fan, as I touched on outside. Just little bits and bobs of storage. Diesel heater controls, a USB and a 12-volt socket. What else we got in here? This seat here is one of those ones, drops down, perfect. Loads and loads of storage in these vans. Not sure if anyone's got one, anyone's seen one. Loads of storage up here, loads of door pockets of storage. Oh, up there is, that's where we keep the sleeping bags. There's 2 sleeping bags up there, some blankets, etc, etc. Max air fan, remote on the wall, diesel heater. There's this little footstool out the way. So the voltage for the battery down there. Dog's bed, she doesn't sleep on there, she sleeps on there. Diesel heater output, I guess you call it. So this van, it's very modular. So we have these seats here, continuing the storage theme, with massive storage under there. So clothes and bits and bobs and toiletries and some food. Okay, excuse the hair, the bed head. So we're inside the van now, as you can see. So how we use this van, so as I said before, it's very modular, to be fair. So how we designed it, and it was all designed by us, because when we brought the van, I'll insert some pictures in a minute, it was just a van. Previous owners had used it for towing a go-kart and travelling around the UK go-kart racing. So they had a very makeshift bed in here, very makeshift, very poor insulation, and this has been completely stripped back to the bare metal, full sound deadening, full insulation and full carpet, as you can see. Again, it's a reoccurring theme on this channel. If you've watched any of the videos before, everything's been done on a budget. However, well, yeah, this is a van, so this is sort of lounge mode, I guess. You know, just some creature comforts. So how we shut ourselves in, there's obviously some nice curtains. Same this side. So in terms of sleeping arrangements, that all depends, to be fair. So if I am on my own or just one of the kids and we need to do a stealth camp, then all we do then is just bring this blanket down here. And then at the moment then, if we turn the lights off in here and turn the lights off on the camera, as you can see, it's the middle of the afternoon here. It's bright outside, so it's very, very dark in here. Perfect for like I say, a stealth camp really. I'll show you the toilet and stuff. We have a toilet, we have a battery, how the power works in here. So battery and toilet and everything else. So the backrest of that goes up there. This one also goes up there. And then this is split into 2 compartments. Compartment on the left, batteries. So I've got 3 batteries in there, only 2 are connected. Not actually connected that one yet, I need to sort that out. Diesel heater, everyone's seen them, cheap Chinese one. And that is the extent of my electrics. All the fuses are down there. We just power off our phones. All we need for is power our phones. And that charges split charge relay. And then sometimes I'll actually plug it in at home with a smart charger and just top up the batteries if required. That's that side. This side houses our toilet. So that's just standard toilet. You know, I'll get it out, I'll show you. So when we're on nights out, that is literally where the toilet sits. Sound, hoses some water, flush, release. It's a toilet. That is perfect space for it, some bits and bobs. So I'm going to put the toilet away now because we don't need it out. So if I'm on my own or my wife or whatever, obviously we both sleep up there. So when the children sleep, where do the children sleep? So one sleeps on the bench here, and then the other one sleeps. So we put these blankets away. Armrest comes up, and then the backrest, which was the backrest over there, makes a perfect bed in there. And then the children both sleep in a sleeping bag, or sometimes a duvet, depending on the weather, etc, etc. They sleep there. We have, like I say, stealth camps. We just bring those sheets down if we're on a campsite, or we need to be, or we can afford to be less stealthy. We actually put the front cover on, so the front on the outside. I'll show you that in a minute. In terms of our bed, so it is currently standing on here. There's not much room, but it's perfect for us. It's not very elegant, so bear with. Ooh. However, you can see it's absolutely massive, and it's perfect for us. We have a little bit of storage that side, and same again, 2 USB sockets and a 12 volt. And then this side, another net, again USB, 12 volt, voltage indicator, and then the switch for the lights. So yeah, that's how we sleep, to be honest. We find it comfortable. In fact, it's really comfortable up here. It's really warm. I'm coming down. So yeah, so set up for stealth mode at the moment. So the blankets are down, and that is when we sleep, where places where we want to be hidden, obviously, where we want to be stealthy. If you want to see a stealth video or a stealth camp in the van, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Yeah, and it's coming. So I will now show what it looks like on campsite mode, I guess. So yeah, as you can see, this is in campsite mode. So this particular cover is made specifically for this van, and it's from a UK company, UK Customs Covers. And to be honest, it was very reasonably priced. So I will drop a link to them in the description below if you're interested. Obviously, they don't just do the Movano, they do all sorts of different vans. but highly recommended. I've also got a cover from them. I've also got the barn door cover, so when the two doors are open, the cover goes over the top, or clicks to the top of the van, and it just means you've got a bit of an additional space here, you know, sheltered from the elements as such. So I can hear everyone screaming and asking in the comments, how do we cook and wash up, etc, etc, in our van? Well, I'll show you now. I've done it again. So if you've watched any of my other videos, then you'll know something goes wrong in every single video. And in this video, I've left the frying pan back at home. So we've set up the table, set up the cooker, got the bacon, got the rolls, everything ready, but just went to get the frying pan, we left it at home. However, this is how we cook in the van. So it all depends really. If it's hammering down with rain outside, like I say, put the barn door cover on and I'll just cook out the back, out the actual back. But generally cook here, to be honest. For me, camping and everything else is all about being in the outdoors. So I either cook with one of these, or I cook with my camping stove, you know, your backpacking camping stove, which you've seen before. In terms of washing up and drinking water and that sort of stuff, we just use a big tub from, again, like you take camping really. So I think that concludes this one, to be honest. If you do want to see anything else, anything in more detail, or you know, anything else, please do leave a comment, leave a subscribe, and leave a thumbs up. It all helps. If nothing for my confidence, because this is hard to do, then it really helps the algorithm and push my videos, and hopefully moving forward these videos will be better and bigger and better. Like I say, I'm planning on to do some stealth camping in this, which I've done loads before, never recorded it before. So again, you know, thanks very much for watching. If you got it this far, really appreciate it. Please watch one of my other videos, and like I say, please subscribe. Thank you.